For a long time, the Philippines' exciting history before the Spanish era stayed hidden in the shadows. But now, we're uncovering secrets that were long forgotten. Come with us as we explore amazing archaeological discoveries that are bringing back the voices of the past and changing the way we see history. The Oton gold death mask is an ancient discovery dating back to the late 14th to early 15th century, a time known as the Age of Trade. It's one of the rare gold masks found in the Philippines, similar to those found in places like Bali, Indonesia, Vietnam, and southern India. Discovered in San Antonio, Oton, Iloilo, on June 5, 1967, during archaeological digs, this gold mask is considered a national cultural treasure. The mask was used in burials, following an old practice of covering the faces of the deceased. The early Bisayans, who lived in the region, believed that these gold covers on the eyes, nose, and mouth protected the dead from evil spirits. The brightness of the gold was thought to drive away these spirits. Gold was not just for protection. It was also a symbol of high social status. People of importance were buried with a lot of gold, including face covers, jewelry, and other precious items. In 1992, the wreck of the Spanish galleon San Diego was discovered off the coast of Nasugbu, Batangas, Philippines. Among the recovered artifacts was a rare and well-preserved astrolabe, dating back to the early 17th century. This particular astrolabe, estimated to be 400 years old, is one of only two similar artifacts known to exist in the world. It represents a rare glimpse into navigational technology used during the Age of Exploration and the Manila-Acapulco galleon trade route. The astrolabe was a super important tool for European sailors. They used it to figure out where they were on the ocean by looking at the sun and stars. It was better than other tools because it was accurate and easy to carry, making it really useful for long trips across the sea. In 2012, archaeologists in Butuan City found a buried wooden structure unlike anything seen before. The enormous boat, nicknamed the Mother Boat, is estimated to be around 800 years old, potentially placing it centuries before European ships reached the region. Measuring an impressive 25 meters in length and capable of accommodating up to 200 people, this boat surpasses other known balangays, which are traditional Filipino plank boats. It is thought to have served as the primary vessel for safeguarding trade goods and supplies. If its age estimate is accurate, it predates European arrival in the 16th century, including Ferdinand Magellan's voyage in 1521. This discovery could rewrite our understanding of pre-colonial Filipino shipbuilding, seafaring skills, and possibly even social organization. The Bolino Skull is an interesting archaeological discovery from the Philippines. It was found in 1964 at the Balingay Archaeological Site in Bolino, Pangasinan. What makes it stand out is the fancy gold decorations on its teeth that look like fish scales. This kind of gold work is not seen anywhere else in the Philippines, showing a unique cultural practice. The gold decorations, along with traded ceramics, suggest that the people who made the skull were part of a rich society involved in trade with other regions, especially during a period known as the Age of Trade with the Ming Dynasty. This finding helps us understand more about the culture and prosperity of this ancient community and their connections with other places in history. The golden Tera is an impressive gold statue, standing tall at 17.8 centimeters and weighing about 2 kilograms. It portrays a female bodhisattva, representing enlightened wisdom and compassion. It is suggested that it was crafted between the 10th and 13th centuries AD, and some scholars even believe it could be older. This discovery holds significant importance in the history of ancient Philippines, revealing that our ancestors practiced Hindu-Buddhist beliefs and revered mythical creatures. It also serves as concrete evidence of extensive trade and cultural exchange between the Philippines and other Southeast Asian civilizations, especially India and Indonesia. The intricate details of the golden Tera, such as its elaborate jewelry and beautiful crown, showcase the advanced skills of ancient Filipino artists in working with metal. This challenges the notion that Filipinos before colonization merely copied ideas from others, proving their cleverness and proficiency in craftsmanship. Discovered by a Manobo woman in the Agusan River while washing clothes, the golden Tera is currently displayed at the National Museum of the Philippines in Manila. It continues to captivate scholars and the public alike, offering a valuable glimpse into the rich history and cultural legacy of the Philippines. Discovered accidentally in 1986 near the Lumbang River's mouth, the Laguna Copperplate inscription stands as the earliest historical document in the Philippines, representing the sole pre-Spanish manuscript found to date. Now designated a National Cultural Treasure, the LCI measures 7 by 12 inches when unrolled. In 1990, the National Museum acquired the LCI and enlisted the assistance of Antoon Postma, a Dutch national and director of the Mengen Assistance and Research Center, to decode the inscription. Postma, collaborating with Dr. Johan de Casperes, determined that the LCI was inscribed in Kavi, using a blend of Old Tagalog, Old Javanese, Old Malay, and Sanskrit. What adds to the intrigue is that the Philippines' oldest document is not a poem or song, but a legal document known as Sudapatra, essentially a receipt for the payment of a debt in contemporary terms. According to Postma's interpretation, the inscription was crafted on the 4th day of the waning moon of the month of Waisakha in the Shaka year 822, April 21st, 900 CE in the Western calendar. The document declared the cancellation of Namwa Ran's debt of 1 ka tian 8 swarna, equivalent to 865 grams, in gold, with the inscribed record bestowed upon his daughter, Ka 10. In 2007, coder Armand Miaris and a team of archaeologists from UP Diliman made a significant discovery in Calao Cave, Payablangka, Cagayan. They found a foot bone, specifically the third metatarsal, which is considered the earliest human fossil in the Asia-Pacific region. Using a dating method called uranium series dating, the bone was determined to be approximately 67,000 years old, making it older than the previously thought earliest human remains in the Philippines, the Taban man, which is only 50,000 years old. Experts suggest that the Calao man might have reached Luzon from Indonesia by raft, indicating that our ancestors already had knowledge of siak raft making in this early period. On the other hand, some experts propose that the Calao man could be a species closely related to humans, emerging through an evolutionary process known as human speciation. The Manananggal jar is not just an ordinary clay pot. It's like a time machine that takes us over 3,000 years back into the fascinating history of the Philippines. Found in the Taban caves of Palawan, this ancient burial jar reveals stories of ancient beliefs and practices. What makes the Manananggal jar special is its lid, shaped like a boat or ship. But it's not an ordinary ship. It carries 2 carefully crafted human figures lying side by side. These figures represent a soul's journey to the afterlife. The boat-shaped lid isn't the only fascinating feature. The jar itself is decorated with mesmerizing geometric designs, showcasing the artistic skills of ancient craftsmen. These patterns are not just for looks, they might hold clues about the cultural and spiritual importance of the jar. Unlike anything found before in the Philippines, archaeologists unearthed the burial ground featuring 15 unique limestone coffins. This first-of-its-kind discovery suggests our ancestors employed more advanced burial rituals than previously known. Founded within the jungles of Mount Macleo in the Philippines, it was believed a 1,000-year-old village nestled within this 280-hectare government-protected land. Each coffin, carved from solid limestone, resembles a rectangular box. Also everyday items like pottery, metal objects, and even bones from both humans and animals found in this site. By examining a human tooth, scientists estimate the village thrived between the 10th and 14th centuries. but some also revealed they could be as old as 890 to 1030 AD. The tombs were a bit like Egypt's old tombs, but there's a difference. The limestone coffins found there weren't as fancy. They didn't have intricate designs or symbols from myths like the ones in Egypt.